If you're looking for a no-holds-barred gaming laptop, then HP's latest Omen X might be of interest to you. It features an overclockable Intel CPU, oodles of RAM and storage, and a top-end Nvidia graphics card to take on the most demanding games. Let's take a look. Now before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon so you're notified when we have a new video. The Omen X is massive enough to make most other laptops look small in comparison. In fact, it's a bit too big to fit in most laptop sleeves, and even if it does, you probably won't have enough room to fit anything else. It's really heavy as well and not something you'll want to carry around too often as it weighs nearly 5 kilograms. Add to that the power adapter, which is the size of a set-top box and weighs around 450 grams itself. It's sturdy though, thanks to its high-quality metal and plastic build. We love the aggressive design HP has gone with, and you get loads of vents on the sides, back, and underneath the laptop for optimal airflow. There are plenty of customizable LEDs too for the exterior and the mechanical keyboard. All the colors can be customized through the Omen Command Center software. You can manually pick each color or choose from a bunch of presets. The Omen X sports a 17.3-inch display, which is great, but the maximum resolution that you can opt for is only Full HD, which is a bit disappointing. It does support a 144Hz refresh rate and Nvidia's G-Sync, which is good. Connectivity is good too, which includes plenty of physical ports placed all around the laptop. These also include 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports, a mini DisplayPort and HDMI. HP has sent us a top-end model of the Omen X, which boasts of an Intel Core i7-7820HK quad-core CPU. Now, it's not the latest 8th generation 6-core part that most gaming laptops in 2018 have been sporting, but this particular chip can be easily overclocked. Along with this, you also get 32 GB of high-speed DDR4 RAM, 2 TB of PCIe NVMe SSD storage in RAID, along with a 1 TB mechanical hard drive, and an Nvidia GeForce GTX 1080 graphics card. In India, HP also offers 2 more variants with a lesser storage, RAM, and a GTX 1070 in the base model for a lower price. With such powerful components inside, Windows 10 runs flawlessly. It doesn't take long to boot into Windows, and multitasking is handled like a champ. Gaming is this laptop's primary purpose, and it handles this effortlessly. The Full HD resolution isn't much of a challenge for the GTX 1080, which lets you play even the most demanding games at the highest settings. We managed to average around 90 FPS in the Far Cry 5 benchmark, with the settings cranked up to Ultra, while GTA 5 averaged about 68 FPS on the highest settings. The keyboard is very comfortable for typing with good tactile response. The keys are slightly noisy but not too distracting. You do get a full-size numpad too, along with some dedicated programmable macro keys on the left. The Command Center software also lets you easily overclock the CPU by increasing the CPU multiplier and voltage, and you can also switch to a higher speed profile for the RAM. When done right, we notice a decent bump in frame rates in games. Now, even though this quad-core CPU is pretty powerful, it still falls a bit behind Intel's latest 8th generation 6-core CPUs, which is noticeable when you're doing tasks like file compression, video encoding, or using 3D rendering software. There are stereo speakers on the sides by Bang & Olufsen, which can get quite loud and offer good sonic separation in games. Battery life is average at best, which is to be expected. The 6-cell battery should typically last you around 3.5 to 4 hours on a single charge with medium usage. The Omen X is a very powerful gaming laptop, but in India, be prepared to pay a significant premium over what it typically costs in other countries. The model we reviewed, for instance, will set you back around 3,26,391 rupees, which is about a lakh more than its US pricing. Now, the laptop is built well, has a comfortable keyboard, and has very good gaming performance. However, it is very expensive, and for this price, we did expect at least a higher resolution display, something the Dell Alienware 17 offers for a similar price. So thanks for watching our review of the HP Omen X gaming laptop, and for all things tech, log on to gadgets360.com.